Hello! I'm Luca and I work with Unfolding Theatre and we have some stories for you. So we have been working with Action for Children and families at their Central Northumberland groups, as well as some amazing pupils at Bishop's Primary School in Newbiggin-by-the-Sea. And together we are all coming up with a story trail that you'll be able to follow all around Newbiggin. And part of that story trail are 5 brand new stories that we've been coming up with from the ideas that the children have created. So right now, in a couple of seconds, you're going to hear my very good friend Alex, who also works at Unfolding Theatre, read you a story, and we would love to know what you think. So after Alex has read you the story, I'm going to pop back and I'm going to ask you a question. So, have you got your big listening ears on and are you sitting comfortably? Good, because I think Alex is about to begin.
Thanks, Luca. What happens when you get a girl, a boy, a bus stop, a fluffy purple monster with yellow horns, and a magic sausage roll? That's right. The purple monster shows them how to use the magic sausage roll to draw a door. That door opens and they all step from the normal world of a Newbiggin bus stop into an invisible world filled with the magical creatures of secret Newbiggin. There are many tales of the girl and the boy and the purple monster, and this one starts with a dragon called Sarah who never came out of a cave. Once she plucked up the courage to say hello to a giant called Ernie, but an enormous fireball had come out of her mouth and Ernie had run away. So now whenever someone stepped into her cave, she hid, shut her eyes as tightly as she could, and she kept so quiet she could hear them breathing. On the other side of Newbiggin, the boy was looking through his curtains, wishing his parents would let him have a pet, when something very unexpected happened. Darth Vader stepped through the magic door and into Newbiggin. The boy ducked down, hoping he hadn't been seen, but he was too late. Darth Vader was breathing on the other side of his bedroom curtains. He was so close that the boy could smell him. He smelt of out-of-date chicken nuggets. Yuck. "How dare you notice me," said Vader. "If you give me a pet dragon, I won't tell anyone I saw you," said the boy. "Absolutely not," said Vader. The boy was about to open his mouth to scream when Darth Vader said, "How about a dinosaur? In exchange for all of the colours of Newbiggin." "Deal," squeaked the boy. "Deal," said Darth Vader. And in a puff of smoke, Vader was gone, and in the middle of the boy's bedroom stood a brachiosaurus called Joel. The boy and Joel stayed up playing and swapping secrets until they fell asleep curled up together. In the morning, the boy woke up with the biggest smile on his face, but Joel the brachiosaurus was frowning. The colour had drained from his skin. The boy looked around. His room was grey. He looked out of the bedroom window. Outside was grey. He looked down at his pyjamas. They were grey. Joel and the boy snuck out of the house, down to the bus stop, and opened the magic door. Even the invisible side of Newbiggin was grey. The boy suddenly remembered his deal with Darth Vader. He remembered Vader saying something about all the colours of Newbiggin. "Oh no, this is all my fault," said the boy, who felt so guilty that he ran into the cave to hide and bashed straight into Sarah the dragon. Sarah the dragon was so shocked, she closed her eyes and put her hands over her face to stop any fire coming out. When the boy looked up, he realised Sarah was even sadder than he was. He tapped her on the shoulder. She moved one hand away from her face and opened one eye. She looked around and noticed the grey. "Sneaky, sneaking, sneaky. Who did this?" she said. "It wasn't me," said the boy. "It was Darth Vader." "Darth Vader?" asked Sarah. "You must know Darth Vader," said the boy. "I'm too shy to leave my cave. I don't really know anyone," said Sarah. "Come on," said the boy. "Big long cape?" "No." "Big black helmet?" Breeze like... Do that again, said Sarah. I know that sound, said Sarah. Last night I heard someone creeping into my cave, breathing just like that, and he smelled just like out-of-date chicken nuggets. That's him! Where did he go? Maybe he hid the colours in here. Well, I had my eyes shut, said Sarah. The boy looked so sad that Sarah wondered if he might turn grey too. But maybe we can work it out, said Sarah. If I close my eyes, you breathe like Darth Vader, then we'll see if I can work it out. The boy started doing his best Darth Vader impression. Sarah shut her eyes. Take 2 steps to the left. A bit more. Now walk further into the cave. Stop! Sarah opened her eyes. The boy was standing in front of a rock, and behind the rock was a box. The colours of Newbiggin, said the boy. Vader must have hidden them here. The boy and Sarah opened the box of imprisoned colours and set them free. They were so beautiful they chased the colours out of the cave, and Sarah forgot she didn't like the outside. She was looking at the colours twirling into a rainbow in the sky, all the way up to the castle where the unicorns were bouncing with happiness. She was so amazed looking up that she ran straight into Joel the Brachiosaurus, who burst out laughing as his skin changed back to blue and green. Sarah and Joel got on like a house on fire and decided to live together in the cave. My bedroom's too small for you anyway, said the boy. And he went home and carried on dreaming about his perfect pet.
What did you think of that? So what I would really like to know from you is what you think about Sarah the dragon. What does she look like? What does she move like? Could you draw me a picture and send it back to me online here? Or maybe you could email me a description of what you think Sarah the dragon is and can be and should be. So if you'd like to email it to me, then you can send it to Luca, which is Luca, at unfoldingtheatre.co.uk. Looking forward to hearing and seeing and reading all your ideas.